Welcome back to Scarlet Nexus, and this will be probably some Bond episodes, and I'll check Seiron City and see if there's any side missions I can pick up, and if there are, I'll probably also be doing those today. But let's start with some Bond episodes. You don't have any, but let's see what you have to say anyway. I don't really want to say this, but considering the known facts point to Kasane as Chairman Tsumuragi's assassin, I'm sure she'd be more than welcome in Seiron. Okay. It's weird that she's talking like she's not speaking with Kasane, but she's speaking with Yuito or something. I never thought this would be how we'd end up going back to Suo. Okay.
Damn it!
Shiden? What are you doing?
Kasane, I'm not doing anything.
If you're trying to hide it, why don't you go somewhere people can't see? It's hard to ignore what you're doing to that doll.
What? How long have you been watching?
A while. What's the point of this?
I don't need to be bossed around by you.
This is just small talk. We're teammates. Don't teammates talk like this?
Small talk? Okay, fine. This is called Baki.
I know that. Naomi liked it too.
My parents pushed it on me because it's popular. It's completely not my taste.
Then why do you have it?
It's your fault.
Huh?
Because I lost to you one-on-one. My parents are trying to cheer me up.
You told your family you lost?
Of course not. When I didn't reply for a while, they probably figured out what happened. They've been messaging me non-stop ever since. They even sent me this doll. They probably think I like it. But that's just added pressure. That's why I don't want to reply. And just looking at the message notifications ticks me.
So you were taking it out on the doll?
Yeah. You got a problem with that?
I think that's better than taking it out on the people around you.
Oh. So you weren't making fun of me? Ah.
What was that sound?
How are you doing? We haven't heard from you, so we've been worried. Your mother and father are always on your side. Your mother knows just how strong you are, little Shiden. Do your best and don't lose. I can't wait to hear from you. See you soon.
Did you see that?
I'm sorry, but I did. She's a good mom.
These are the types of messages she keeps sending me. I'm a grown man now, but she keeps treating me like a kid.
You actually messaged through the terminal?
They pushed it on me. I mean, we can directly receive transmissions through the brain, but they want to go through all this trouble.
I don't understand why you're so resistant. You don't like being encouraged by your family?
I'm grateful, but sometimes it doesn't matter how hard you try. There's some things you just can't accomplish no matter how much they expect you to. So when they keep telling me to do my best, it feels like they're blaming my inadequacy.
You're so immature.
What did you say?
Ever since I was adopted into the Randall family, I've never received a single word of encouragement from my parents. I don't mean to compare our lives, and I can't say who's better off. But from where I stand, you're loved and truly blessed. I would even say I'm jealous.
I'm sorry for saying all those things without thinking about your situation. Still, my family's encouragement stresses me out. My parents will praise me no matter how spectacularly I fail. That's no way to measure my abilities. I need to be acknowledged by an objective third party if I'm going to improve.
You're not satisfied being loved by your family? I don't understand why you work so hard just to be acknowledged.
Of course you don't. You're the one who won, so I'm just inferior. I trained so hard for years, and it resulted in a pathetic loss to a rookie. I know you must be laughing at me behind my back.
I'm not. I just don't understand why you need the approval of others. If you explain it to me, I'll try my best to understand.
You want to understand?
That's what I'm telling you.
I'm busy. I'm not obligated to explain anything to you.
He has a lot on his mind. I'll need to talk to him more if I'm going to understand him. I had no idea communicating with people was so hard.
Let's get one thing straight. You're not the one leading this platoon. If anything, I'm letting you lead us. Don't forget that.
So it sounds like I am the one leading the platoon.
I'm just saying, don't be smug. Don't let it go to your head.
Alright. Reached bond level 3 of Shiden. Increases recovery speed of SAS electrokinesis gauge. Alright. And by using control plus F1, 2, 3, or 4, enables a combo vision in which Shiden attacks his surroundings, including the sky. Okay. I got a corkboard from Shiden as a present.
I feel like I've learned a little more about you, however annoying that may be.
I don't know what you mean by annoying, but it's good that we understand each other better.
I think I already saw what his normal dialogue was. Let's see if there's anything new for Arashi. Well, seeing as we can't go back to Suo, we can call this home for the time being. I will, anyways. I don't have anything else. I don't think I have any gifts. Let's see if he has anything. Oh, he does have a bond. Whoa, what got you so angry? How about a smile? Just consider it a little bit of bad luck. Let's do this bond episode.
Yo, Kasane! Coming all the way to see me? Do you have a crush on me or something?
No, I just came to check on you. Looks like you're fine. Goodbye.
Whoa, I see you still keep things cool. I mean, you're already here. Why don't we go on a date?
No thanks.
Good. Wait, hold on!
What else do you want?
Sorry. I shouldn't have used the D word. How about we take this opportunity to deepen our friendship?
I somehow doubt your motives.
You've been on edge lately. After everything that happened with Naomi, I'm just concerned for you as the team's resident senior. Why don't we let off a little steam? A change of pace over some tea with your trusty mentor.
He may have an ulterior motive. That being said, it might actually be good to talk with him. We're allies after all. So I think it's best that I should, at the very least, try to understand what kind of person he is. Okay, we can talk a little.
Oh, so you're finally on board. Great. Now let's go out on the town.
Am I making a mistake? So what do we need to talk about?
Let's see. I guess an update on how we've been? Although we pretty much already know what we've both been up to. Today's goal is to get you to blow off a little steam, so let's just talk about whatever you want to talk about.
But I don't feel like I need to blow off steam.
Really? Then maybe I'll just ask some questions. Weren't you and Naomi really close?
We're sisters. Of course we were.
But you seem to be even closer than real sisters. Was there something that happened that helped you become so close?
Well, Naomi was always there protecting me because I didn't really have a place in the Randall household. My parents didn't think very fondly of me, and she was the only one who actually treated me with kindness.
Oh, I get it. So you feel like you owe her for helping you through your childhood. Sounds like a great sister to me.
Yes, I suppose you could say that I owe her my life. I wanted to ask him about himself. We've been talking about me the whole time.
You must really love Naomi.
What? Yes. She's the most important person in the world to me.
So, let me ask you this. If you could turn back time to when Naomi was well, do you think you'd want to?
Turn back time?
Then you could go back to the way things were, like nothing even happened.
Of course I want to be together with my sister again. But I can't.
Why?
Because taking away my sister's suffering like it never happened would be denying her entire life.
I see.
Why did you ask me that?
It's just, I've lived a life full of regret, so I'm always thinking about how to face the past. Although, you do have a good point. I guess you just need to accept what's happened.
That's enough about me. I'd like to hear about your past mistakes.
Whoa, that's not really something I can just share with you or anyone so easily. I've got to maintain some air of mystery about me.
Oh, really? Then I won't push you.
I mean, we don't want to close the distance between us too quickly. Let's take this slow.
Okay. We ended up barely even talking about him. I did notice he dropped that cheerful facade he always has on for a moment. I think he might be hiding something deeper behind that usual carefree attitude of his. Although I could be reading into it too much.
We got a brain message. I really wanted to talk to you, Kasane. Your weapon is basically a knife, right? That's something we have in common. It is a knife, but it's nothing like yours. Our fighting styles are totally different anyways. You're cold even over text. I suppose I do use my knife while I'm invisible. I dance like a butterfly and sting like a bee, though you can't see me. I think there's something two knife users can learn from each other, though. Let's talk about it. Also, Shiden sent me a message as well. Arashi's machine is in the way. I told her, but she won't do anything about it, so you move it. Why don't you move it yourself? Delicate machinery and I don't mix. Electrokinesis users like me can short-circuit machines if we don't control our power well. Well, that kind of stuff only happens when I was a kid. I just don't want to deal with it if it breaks. Fine, I'll do it myself. I don't want you to think I can't control myself. Okay. Is that everyone here? I believe it is. Now I have a Bond episode of one of the others here as well. So let's speak with Luka Travers. You may be shocked by my sudden message, but I would like to ask you about Karen Travers. We're both fighting on different fronts now, but I was hoping you would meet me at Musabi's. I await your reply. Sure, why not? I think you probably know more about Karen than I do, Luka. But if you want to meet, I don't mind. Let's meet now. Also, let's forget our current situations. We'll just talk. Nothing will be accomplished if we worry about who's on what side. Alright?
Thank you for coming today.
There's no need for pleasantries. What do you need from me? So, what things about Kara did you want to ask me?
I wanted to ask you how you see my brother.
Why me? There are a lot of other people who have met him.
You might not like hearing this, but I think the two of you are a bit similar.
Similar? You're not talking about our appearance.
No, not that. So what do you think of my brother?
Well, I'm not really that close to him, and it's not like we've talked a lot. I'd like to hear what you have to say about him first. I'm interested in learning what kind of person Karen is.
All right. Well, he seems like a very straightforward person to me.
Straightforward? I've never felt that way about him.
I'm sure there would be a lot of people who would agree with you. Also, I don't necessarily mean it in a good way. He's overly candid, pushing forward without considering anybody else. That's the kind of person he is.
I kind of understand what you're saying. Okay, let me share my impression of him. I recognize Karen's skills, but I think he's condescending, oppressive, and does whatever he wants. Personally, I'm fine that he acts that way, but I don't understand how someone like that can still be popular.
That's a harsh way to put it. I knew you were like him.
How so?
You're both candid, and you also don't compromise with the path you choose to take.
I would never cause an uprising or incite others to get involved.
Maybe not, but people come to you nonetheless. I think that those with a strong will naturally draw other people to them. That can make people like me, who tend to hide in the shadows, a little jealous.
I'm not sure about that. I don't feel like I draw other people to me like Karen does. I think these straightforward people you talk about often create more discord than not. I'm constantly butting heads with people. I feel like it'd be easier if I were more well-mannered like you.
It's not easier. We all have problems.
That might be true, but you always seem so calm and collected. It's almost hard to believe you're his younger brother. You seem like someone who has everything figured out.
Do I? Anyway, let's call it a day. I'm glad I could talk to you.
Is that all you wanted to talk about? I don't feel like I said much.
No, this has been a very worthwhile conversation for me. Thank you.
Let's see what else you wanted to add. You are also from a two-child family, Kasane. It is only my brother and I, so that's a small thing we have in common. Well, Naomi and my brother are certainly different types. She seemed to care for her sister very much. My brother does care about me in his own way. Does he? I thought I saw a car and attack you before like it was nothing. That's a pretty strange way to show affection. Well, I suppose there are different kinds of brothers and sisters. Okay. Then I also have Hanabi. Okay. Kasane, can you come to Mutsubi's? So much has happened, and I was hoping we could talk about it. I hope you will reply. Alright. Alright, let's talk at Masubi's. There are things I want to say to you too. I'll go to Masubi's now.
Oh, Kasane! How are you?
I'm fine. You look alright too.
I'm sorry. I'm actually not alright. I can't just pretend like nothing happened. I hope we can talk about what's going on. I can't stand being your enemy.
I think it's unfortunate too.
I don't want to fight you. We finally became friends. So why do we have to fight?
As long as you're with Yuito, I'll fight you. There's something I have to do.
That's crazy.
If you don't want to fight, why don't you come with me?
What? What are you saying?
I have to achieve my goal no matter what. So I need fighters. I need you, Hanabi.
Are you telling me to make Yuito my enemy? I could never do that.
If it's hard for sentimental reasons, then you can just give me information. Like where he is, or where he's going.
Hey, don't insult me. I would never betray him.
Oh. I guess negotiations have broken down. Why are you so angry, though?
Of course I'm angry. Yuito and I grew up together, and he's my friend. He never gives up on his ideals, no matter how hard things are. I know he's worried, and I know it must be hard for him to have to fight you. That's why I have to stand by his side. But you want me to betray him.
All you talk about is Yuito. Why do you care about him so much?
You were the one who started it.
I think we should decide who and why we fight for ourselves, not because of someone else's feelings. Maybe you let other people inform your opinions because you're emotionally immature.
What? How can you say that? I've had enough. Going home.
Hanabi? Maybe I said too much. I failed. I don't get it, though. I wanted to know what she thought, but all she talked about was Yuito. She's intense when she talks about him. She looked just like Naomi. Wait, Naomi had a thing for Yuito. Does this mean Hanabi likes him too? If that's true, then I really did mess up.
And we didn't get a message from Hanabi either afterwards. It doesn't look like there's anything else from people to talk about. So let's check out the city of Seiron. See if there's any side missions I can do. This place looks really nice. Let's check the map. So there's a mission there, and one there, and one over there as well. So I have 3 I can pick up. Let's go pick those up now then. I've been fighting others for almost 50 years, but lately I've been starting to feel my strength decline. The other day, some fast others outpaced me and I couldn't beat them. 10 years ago it would have been a breeze. This is embarrassing, but could you get them for me? I think you can win, if you can handle their speed. Alright, sure, let's grab this. Sorry, my lack of strength led to this. Let's make this the active quest. Quest Incredible Speed is now active. Alright, but let's also get those other quests I saw. I believe one's down this way. Right? Yeah, okay. So it's in this area. Hey, if you have some, could you give me some recovery jelly? My friend is in the OSF, but he was wounded badly fighting in the Suo incident. He's in the hospital now. I want to bring him something helpful when I go visit him, so please. Sure, I can probably give him that. Really? Thanks. Okay. Let me grab that last quest and then I'll see if I can just turn some of these in immediately. Oh, there's an item over down here, so I'm gonna go pick that up. Oh damn, 3,000k.
Hey, did you forget about my power?
Wait, what? Was there something we can do over there? Oh, is it just because I don't have him in the party at the moment? Actually, I haven't actually used Shiden in a while, so I might as well actually bring him up. But for one of the quests, or the one I currently have marked, it seems to be Arashi needed.
There's a resource reading that's close.
Okay. And where's that other one? Oh, it's down here. Whatever, I'll go down that and then this way to grab it. That seems to be fine. I just saw this item and got distracted. Okay, can't pick that up because that's light jelly and I have too much of it anyway. At least it's marked so I know where it is. If I do end up needing some and I'm running around. Some more light jelly.
I bet I've got some fans out there who can't wait to see me do my thing.
I guess even he wants to go out. The hard shells of rut types can be hard to break. Oh, are they rut, not rats? Whoops. I'm confident in my power, but brute forcing things simply wears you down. Got any good ideas? If one's power isn't enough, it might be a good idea to try borrowing someone else's. Sure, alright. Oh, did you think of something? Then try it out for me. Barrage attack. Okay. Won't make it active, but let me check these quests now I got. Be under story, I guess. So I need to use a combo vision of Kyoka. Okay. Use hypervelocity to defeat some enemies, and then deliver a max jelly. I do not have a max jelly, I don't think. I need to fight some Bando Pendu, which would be you, and they are at the Kunad Highway, specifically the Suo exit and the junction. Okay, What's the other enemy I need to fight? Oh, the rat rats. Okay, so they are called rats. Do those happen to be in the same area? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so let's do the current one I have selected first. So I need to go to the bridge again. Highway, whatever. Alright. Oh, I have 4 abilities.
The ground is torn up. This is how the traces of humanity erode. It's not like the world is full of death, though. Nature is still going strong. Like this cherry blossom tree. I guess it makes me want to live life to the fullest.
Are you one of the things I need to
That
beat?
other is our target.
You are.
I'm using it.
Hopefully I can kill this thing while I have speed on.
It's down. Let's finish it.
Ah, damn it.
Go, Kasane!
Useless. It's over.
That was
I'll
good.
find more.
Not quite as good as me, though.
So I need to wear these down somehow.
Leave it to me.
First, before I deal with them.
Kasane, normal human speed can't keep up with that other. Use SAS.
I would love to, but I need to save that for finishing it.
Can you handle it?
Where the hell did it go? Damn it. The goddamn thing just keeps running away, so it's hard as hell to actually hit it. Yeah, whatever. I'll deal with these things first, I guess, then. Once this thing just keeps wanting to run away.
Sometimes.
I found something.
You got this, Kasane.
Invisibility helps.
Nice! The enemy doesn't see us.
It does, but
Work hard.
I wonder if this actually counts. Let's disable this so I can recharge some. Let me double check if doing that counts for these missions. It does. Okay, cool. I just wanted to double check that in case it didn't for whatever reason.
Next.
Okay.
It's done.
There's a scummy on me. Forget how many of these things there are on this highway.
Next.
Took all the good shots, Kasane.
Can you handle it?
Yeah, keep it up.
Didn't actually mean to turn
I'm
hers
borrowing
on.
this.
But with this, I can hit this thing.
I'm borrowing this. Useless. It's over.
There's this mission done.
More power.
Go, Kasane.
We have
I'll do it.
this active. Okay.
Make it good.
I'll just go invisible so you can't see me. Don't deal with you that way.
Useless. It's over.
I'm just gonna clear out this area while I can.
Use it well.
You got this, Kasane.
Invisibility is actually almost more helpful than using the speed for those things. Okay, I think I got everything done now, so let me deactivate some abilities here.
I'll follow up.
Combo vision, okay. As your bond deepens with your allies, you'll be able to use a combo vision that borrows their power for an attack. Press Control and F1, 2, 3, or 4, and a vision of an ally will appear. I assume the like F number you need to use is coinciding with the ability slot for your ally. So in my case, for using Keoka's, I would have to hit F2, but I could be wrong about that. Anyway, back to what I was reading. And make special attacks with their power. Activating this ability will use 60% of each SAS gauge, so exercise caution when using it. This powerful technique is great for crushing enemies, and it is especially effective in battles against strong foes. Hitting with it fills brain drive gauge, and the effects last longer in brain drive. It is also possible to link one combo vision to another. Okay. So I figured out how it works, but because it's super tanky right now, it didn't work. Well, not very well, at least.
Useless. It's over.
Well, that's not necessarily what I wanted to do.
Not quite as good as me, though.
This is pretty good. It'll take too long to chip away at its shell. Just use psychokinesis and hit it with something heavy. With that oil, it'll be hard to move if it gets on you, so be careful.
Do
Watch
something.
yourself.
Here.
Enemies covered in oil will burn.
This thing's kind of annoying right now.
Not yet.
Damn it. Hoping I would have time to hit the other one.
Finish it.
Oh, great. One of these things again. Let's activate some of these.
The enemy is attacking with electricity. You'll be shot
I'll do it. Check me.
and
So
unable
that-
to move if it hits you.
It's done. This is good.
Stun the enemy that's soaked in water with electrokinesis.
Hopefully this will let me.
Leave it to me.
It has water on it. Electrocute it. There we go.
The shell is broken. Aim for its weak spot.
Come on.
Looks like I've improved.
There's one of the things I need to kill.
Look, that other over there.
It's working. Focus on that spot.
Lend me your power.
I don't think that worked. Still. Quest is mildly annoying. No, it worked once. Oh, hey. I actually need
Attacks
that.
to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it. The shell is
There we go.
broken. Attack now.
Go, Kasane!
Damn it.
It's over.
Ooh, nice job.
That didn't work. I don't think.
It's done.
I'll hit more. Another chance. That's good. I just want to get this quest done. This side job done.
It's down. Let's finish it.
I'll follow up.
Get lost.
That work. Finally. If not, I'll try it again. There. I think that did it now. Or at least I hope it did. Story. Oh, I don't know when I finished it, but it is done now. Cool. A new bow for my friend. So that's going to be the end of this episode. On Monday, I'll probably be doing more story, since I don't think I have any other side missions I can do, or any bonds at the moment. But anyway, until next time.